Hey, how's it going, everyone? Gribnum here, back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And guys, we finally got the new patch in the game, the updated mythicals. They buffed FROLNI, they buffed Mezamel, and they of course buffed Aphidus. The one that I'm looking at today is FROLNI. Now, I recorded a video just 2 days ago on FROLNI, his damage before the buff, just to get a baseline test, and I didn't have time to upload that, so I'm not even going to upload it. I'm going to kind of combine the information I found from that video with this one by showing you that footage a little bit here and there, if I can at least find these spots, and that way we can talk about this champion and the difference between him before the buff and after the buff. And I of course have seen the let me turn this down. Now I've definitely seen the videos that Nub did, I think Scratch did, and maybe Hell Hades. They showed off FROLNI's damage after the buff, and to be honest, it doesn't look like much has really changed. However, in a little bit of testing, I've noticed that the ramp up from getting 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills, and the damage that he does after those certain kills has actually increased quite a bit. Maybe like 20%, 30%. But his initial damage going into the fight is still pretty weak. Now I'm going to show you my build on him, and then we're going to jump into some live arena and do some dragon testing, all that stuff. Here's what I have him in currently. I've essentially taken all the gear that was on Fatalis. I had a 290 speed Fatalis here. 290, basically. And I went ahead and put that gear on FROLNI. He's like a 274, 111,000 HP. He's missing a little bit of crit rate. It'll be okay, though. Add the 111 on top of the 309. That's 420 crit damage. Because if you didn't know, FROLNI has one of the sickest passives in the game. He can give himself 1% of crit damage for every 1000 HP he has. So he's easily going to be your highest crit damage dealing champion on the team. And that really comes into play when you have other supporting champions like Ancora and a new one, Freya, because their passive will what it says, where's the passive? Whenever, okay, will protect the ally with the highest crit damage, yada yada yada. Same thing with Freya. She will protect the champion with the highest crit damage. What does FROLNI do? Well, he will ignore 5% of the enemy's defense for each buff that he has. On the A1, it attacks one person. The A2 is kind of his strongest attack right now. You're going to want to open up with this, and I'm going to show you how that works, because I saw Nub do it in his video, and it actually looked really promising. I used to just open up with the AoE, but I think opening with the A2, definitely try to secure a kill if possible, because this attack is strong. It will steal 2 buffs from the target, and if it's critical, it'll repeat the attack. I guess you can steal 4 buffs, maybe, I don't know. It's his strongest attack, though. So then we have the attack all enemies on the A3. Damage will increase by 30% if he has a higher maximum HP. That's why we want to get as much HP on him as possible. But I've also done my best to combine speed into this. And we have an ignore defense set. We have the instinct ignoring 20%. Would love to get 25 or 30 with another set if possible. But this is what I got. Trying to get speed, crit rate, crit damage, all that stuff. So kind of lucky. If I could get one more of the Slayer pieces, then we'd be rocking and rolling, filling this champion's turn meter with every AoE. Here's what they should have done with FROLNI that they did not do. On the A2, it would have been very nice if Plarium had included a turn meter steal. This champion can essentially steal turn meter, kill someone at the same time, right? And not only that, but this ignores 5% of the target's defense. Would have been nice to have on both or all 3 of the abilities. Because let's say you steal 2 buffs from a target and then it's critical, so you repeat the attack. Now you have 2 more buffs. That's easily at least 10% ignore defense he's now gonna have, and then he repeats the attack. And yeah, so it would have been nice to see that work in his favor. Also, just having at least, like, maybe if he does have higher max HP, not only is he going to do 30% more damage, but what is 30% more damage difference between ignoring like 30% of the enemy's defense? Like, there's all these different ways that Plarium are trying to throw out the words damage, and you're gonna hit stronger because you have things like Quintus dealing pure damage, right? What's pure damage? What's raw damage? You know, Plarium just needs to kind of figure out their wording on things and what they're gonna do. Anyway, this is my build on FROLNI, as you see here. I want to show you what I had on him a few days ago before I put the Fatalis gear on him. Take a look at this. Here was a few days ago. He was at 113,000 HP with 307 on the crit damage. Okay, so pretty much exactly the same crit damage. It was like 420, 419. He had 100% crit rate. He was much slower. So that is why I went ahead and switched the gear around. I want to make him a lot faster, but maintain the same amount of HP. I think he's better in this set that I have him in now. I'm going to skip ahead real quick in this video that I recorded a few days ago to me doing dragon. Okay, here's the dragon. I went ahead to stage 24. I had Mikage. She's going to give my FROLNI the maximum amount of aura that he can. So that's why I have her on the team. Let me go ahead and play this for you guys. All right, so here's the video. Let's go ahead and judge the damage here. Defense down and weaken. FROLNI is I'm gonna go in with the AoE. I think I remember the damage being around 100,000, maybe 130 something thousand, but I'm gonna pause it when it happens. Okay, my mouse literally just died when I tried to pause it. Go back. Do that one more time. But I'm sure you guys saw the numbers there. Let me go ahead and pause. Okay. I'm going to keep it just like this. Okay. We have a 203,000 on the far left. 181. We're going as low as a 77,000, it looks like, on the far right. The numbers are doing a bit of overlap. In fact, no, this is a 203. This is a 203 back here. A 130 on the low end I'm seeing. So 130, and then a maximum amount of damage, because I've hit 2 people for the same number, is 203. Now this is the pre-buff FROLNI. This is not with the buff. Let's go ahead and go back to the game. Jump in there. Now the build is a little different, but essentially the same. He's just going to go faster. Go ahead and find that dragon stage. Okay. I have this already set up, ready to go. 24. See what we can pump out. If it's anything like, if all of them are about 200, that'd be really nice. If we don't have anything in the low end of, like, what was it, 130? Yeah, 130,000 was the lowest number. Let me just do whatever that is. Then that would be really nice. I know his damage was a little mediocre. Oh, and also, if you're noticing, the camera here is way further pulled out than it's ever been before. So that's really nice. I have not seen that yet. All right, let's take a look at these damage numbers, guys. Feel free to pause if you need to, but here it goes. A3. I saw 180s. I saw a couple numbers. I'm at the see that again for sure here in a sec. No kills yet, so it's safe to say I can go in with my next ability. I didn't see any 200s. I don't know why, what the difference there was. But let's pause and let's pull the video back up. And now I didn't see any 200,000, so that's a bit of a bummer. What I'm telling you guys is I think his damage on the ramp up has been increased. The multiplier that scales up as he gets kills, I think that's where the buff truly lies. It's hard to really tell right now. In fact, I'm going to show you his multipliers from his old multipliers. His A1 does a 0.18. His A2 is 0.24. And his A3 is a 0.28. I was speculating that I think that the AoE might be like a 0.32 or 31 or something like that. Like barely any difference, right? The A2 Bloody Larceny, I'm guessing, will be like a 0.28. That's probably going to be bumped up to where the AoE is now. And the A1 might just be like a 0.20. Like they're going up by like 2 points, 2 to 4 points is what I'm guessing. Okay, but we don't know yet. Those numbers will have to come out once they data mine. Anyway, so I'm gonna see. Let's see in this video if I went in with my A2 next and who I did that to. Okay, so all right, A2 on Captain Tamila, I think that is 116 and an 85. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. We jump back over here. So I've gone and got another turn right away. So we hit a 118 and then an 85,000 on Captain Tamila. Let's go ahead and do this again. 141 and a 182. There we go. That's a lot of damage. That's a big improvement. Now, like I'm saying, on the A2, it seems like that's where his main buff has come into play here. So that's no surprise that it happened like that. Let's jump back over to the video and see what the A1 ends up doing. Definitely a lot more damage on the A2. And that is why I'm telling you guys, you're going to want... Ooh. So we did a 135 on the Spirit Host there. It was part of Mikage's team up attack there, a 135,000. But this is why I'm telling you guys that it would be smarter to open up with the A2 for FROLNI. I would definitely suggest you doing that because you can also just steal like a taunt or an unkillable or a stone skin. And then just stay alive and cycle back down to your AoE. Let's go ahead and test the damage. So if I do more than a 135, which I know I will, it'll be like 180 something. Let's see. Bam. 217. Went from a 135 to a 217 on the ramp up. And we had the same exact buffs. So we had 3 buffs as we did in the video. Let me see what did we do in the video here next? What was the next thing we did? All right. Okay. So it looks like I went back to my A1. I did a 211,000 hit on that marksman guy. So let's see what that looks like. Let me just kill her. We're gonna do an A1 on marksman. What was like 211,000. 284,000. Nice. Okay, that's pretty solid. The sad thing about this champion though is unfortunately getting to the next wave, he's not gonna have that multiplier still. So I'm starting from scratch on this next wave, almost as if nothing happened. It all resets each round. Jump back in here, see what I did next. As you can tell, there is a substantial difference of damage between each kill, though, that there wasn't before. Going from like 135,000 damage on the A1. Here, what are we doing? We're doing AoE. And I'm going to pause it. Okay. 150,000. There's a 91,000. There's a 149 back here. 168 on the high end. So it's been... I know these champions have different defenses, and it's been pointed out that they also have just more HP than my character, than FROLNI does. So I'm actually not taking advantage of that 30% bonus damage on the AoE that you would actually have in live arena or arena, because not every champion is gonna, of course, have over 100,000 HP, and especially with his passive scaling his HP higher and higher, the champions who are over 100,000, you'll eventually pass. So my 111,000 HP will eventually be higher than theirs. So this is a good example, but the numbers could be way better, apparently, if you're fighting people who don't have more HP than you. So let's keep this up on the screen, and let's come in here with our own AoE. So what was 160 something thousand on the low end? It was like a 90 something thousand. Missed one of the defenses there, but 140, 191. Oh, okay. So definitely a little higher this time. I did notice. I noticed the numbers were a lot higher. At least like 20% higher, something like that. Not bad, not bad. And take a look at the health. The HP is a lot lower this time around on some of these champions. Now, it doesn't look like I procced Helm Smasher on every single person, maybe, but still quite a good amount of damage. Let me see what else I was doing here. All right, what am I doing here in the video? Boost. 48,000 on just an opening cold hit with no defense down or weaken. Let me jump in and try that one out as well. So 48,000 on a fresh battle, with no defense down or weaken. 105,000 on the A1. Okay, now we're kind of talking. We're definitely seeing a bit of an improvement than before. It's not where we were hoping. We were definitely hoping for some kind of Siegfried level buff, and especially with me, I would like to have seen him have some kind of additive bonus to his abilities, like turn meter steal on his A2, right? Or ignoring defense on each skill for every buff he has, but we didn't get that. Let's cycle back around, see what it looks like in this video again. So 48,000 was certainly a bummer to see. I think I was very disappointed when I saw that in the video. Skip ahead. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna A1 again, maybe. Go to Captain Tamila. 126,000 on Captain Tamila. All right, let's try that again on the updated FROLNI. This is the new FROLNI. That's going to be an A1. 115,000. Maybe I didn't. You know what? I don't know if I procced the Helm Smasher ignore defense or not, because that could have been a lot higher. There's no way, actually, that I did less damage because I missed the Helm Smasher or whatever. I think it's just because I missed the Helm Smasher. But still, I think I'm seeing some definite improvements on him. What do I do next in the video? Let's see. Because there's still a bit more to see. And you know what? Once I'm out of here, I'm going to jump into some live arena. I want to test him out. See how he is. All right, AoE, here it comes. AoE on the old FROLNI. On the high end, it's looking like a 216. On the low end, it's looking like 78,000 back there, maybe 132. So 216 is on the high end. See what I can get again. I don't know if I did this or not. All right, do that. All right, here comes the AoE. Pay attention, everybody. 204, okay. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't seeing any higher max number there, but I think overall the numbers were just generally higher. I don't know, it went kind of quick. But what I can tell you so far is that his damage on his A1, or sorry, his damage ramping up after each kill seems to be his best 228, right? His best improvement so far. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out the wave here with the A1. So that was a what? 228. I'm not even going to bother getting the debuffs on everybody. I'm just going to go in, bam, 77,000. Go ahead and take these off. Keep seeing some damage here. 147. So from a 77,000 up to a 147. Now I'm going to A2. Bam, bam, 123,000 right there, not bad. All right, so that's enough showcasing on the dragon there. Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna say let's jump into actually real fast. I want to show you in the campaign something I was doing before the buff was just single targeting each enemy and just looking at the ramp up between the damage. This is something I think more people should do with the champion. I know this is normal mode, but I was just on normal mode, just going whop, 148, right? 158. I'm surprised that wasn't higher, but then we're gonna go 200,000. Yep, 200,000, 267. Now he needs to get 5 kills to get his maximum HP or his maximum damage. 170 into, let's say, 240. Insane. Let's take a look at the... Actually, I'll do the double hit there on the end. So 231 into almost a 400,000 hit, and that would have been a double hit. Now this is just on normal, so it's not that big a deal, but still seeing some high numbers. We do wish they were a little better, whatever. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into live arena. The video is already kind of long. Hopefully I have a chance to use him. I know I bumped up that speed just so he doesn't get killed before having a chance to take a turn. Let's hope that it works out. If you have any suggestions for me that I could do better in the future or anything you want to see, just let me know. I'll try to make a video on whatever. But FROLNI is one of my favorites, and so is Fatalis, and they don't get a whole lot of love, so just want to show that off. Alright, here we go. Found somebody. Dwanimal. Also, just love the new UI change that they've added to the game. Putting in an extra layer just really makes sense. It was a little too cluttered before, and having to look for somebody and almost running out of time kind of sucked. But I do like the change that they've added. Alright, so he's gonna go probably like Ancora or Narcisse or something, maybe a Harima. And I'm gonna try and pick. Who was I picking earlier? Well, I'm gonna pick Frolni. Maybe Marius. I don't know. Oh, that's an interesting pick. Let's go Marius. And I kind of want to go Ultimate Death Knight just because he's gonna be able to help my Frolni stay alive if I can't get a turn. But once I get Freya, that'll change. Once I get Freya, I'm gonna have Freya on the team, and she'll just absolutely just keep him alive regardless. Let's go ahead and ban the Armans here. And kind of figured he would ban my one reviver, so. And he's got what, 3? All right, let's see how this goes. It's definitely a good team to show him off against because they have so many revivers. I mean, getting 5 kills, you know, I can definitely see that happening against this team. Okay. As long as, what's his name? Gaius doesn't take a turn, I should be fine. Damn. Okay. I think it would be smart if I go and hit Laz. Go and hit Lazarus here. Lazarius. I might have been able to steal a turn or boost up my speed. Oh no, I didn't. I should be fine. Damn. Maybe this will save me. I don't know. Oh, shit. All right, so I took care of the revivers, and I think I'm good now. I might lose. No, I didn't. Half my team, but I didn't. See this damage. 100,000 per hit. At least that's what it looked like to me. Pretty nice. That Ultimate Death Knight play was pretty smart. Alright, so not a bad win there. Jump into the next one here. Ooh, we got Carnage. I think I fought this guy before. So. And I probably won. I just don't remember. We're gonna go with the same play. I think earlier what I was doing was not bringing in Death Knight, but bringing in like Akaja, somebody who could give me more speed, like another speed boost type champion, and she might be a solid pick here. We will have to see. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab Marius here because he's got mythicals, and you really don't want to get hit with Gizmax, you know, fucking AoE. But I do wish I had him. I really wish I had him because him being like an HP champion, one of my favorites, I think I'd be able to build him pretty strong. Alright, let's go with Frolni here. And get rid of Armand. Ooh, he went ahead and banned the Frolni. Okay, Surprised he did not get rid of Marius, right? Because now, if he tries to metamorph, it's just gonna cause me to do an AoE anyway. Yep, just like that. There we go. Yes. So we landed the enfeeble, so he's not gonna be able to hit me at all, basically. Gonna weak hit, and then I think I'm gonna cut in with a turn because of all the AoE I just did. Yeah, let's go. Actually, I'm going to metamorph and reduce their turn meter. Now it does suck that I couldn't stop the warlord here, but that's all right. Extra turn. Okay. So far, so good. I'll be able to cleanse all of the buffs off them. No, I can't, actually. Never mind. Kind of cutting it close here because if Geralt goes, then I'm kind of screwed. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That was pretty terrible. All right, but I got 5 more tokens here. We're going to run 5 more matches. Hopefully they don't ban the FROLNI again. Yeah, if you guys have FROLNI, and let's say he's one of your only mythicals, and you were waiting for this kind of buff to happen, let me know if you were disappointed or if you think this is perfect. Because like I'm telling you, I think the damage boost that they gave him is mostly in his ramp up. So after each kill, he gets stronger rather than just initial damage. It's almost like they barely touched his multiplier. They just made him, I guess, do more damage per kill. I don't know. Because he can definitely still just hit like a noodle, but once you get 4 or 5 kills in him, that's when it really matters. Let's do this. He went ahead and took the Mikage, so that kind of screwed me over. This guy's way higher on the leaderboard, so might lose. Who knows? Damn, I knew he was gonna pick. I knew he was gonna pick Ancora. All right, so let's get FROLNI in there, and who should I pick? Let's go with Pythion. He might, because he's got Stone Skin, might just avoid, I don't know, the stun, and I can cleanse, so we'll see what happens. Bro's taking forever. Come on. All right. Who are you gonna ban? Probably gonna ban Stiffy. No, never mind. That's fine. At least I've got FROLNI, but I don't think I'm gonna go first. He's probably gonna go way faster than me and pick everyone off, but who knows? Oh shit. Okay, so I'm going first. Did not expect that. He's gonna open up with an ally attack, I'm guessing. I think this guy might have walked away from his computer because he's not playing, so. Oh, here he's back. And, ooh. He tried and he failed. Can I kill... Can I... Oh, maybe I can steal the Stone Skin. There it is. Stolen, but I weak hit. That 2% crit damage that I'm missing, I just fucking weak hit. That is crazy. Because I didn't repeat the attack. I was not expecting that, but what can you do? That's why they tell you to to build your shit with max crit rate. That doesn't happen. But I still stole the stone skin, so that's fine. Nice. Okay, so we've survived his initial hits. Mikage's gonna morph and then reduce some buffs or something. Let's see. Okay, so let me try and go for an AoE. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but yeah, really didn't do much. I need a heal and close her out. If I get one more turn with FROLNI, I think I can just come in and kill somebody. I might be able to get a kill. Ah, oh, shit. Nice try, nice try. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, finally we get the sheep. Hold off the sheep. That doesn't happen too often, so I'll take it. And what is Narcisse about to do? Shit. Okay, but I think this is fine because I can do a full revive and try to kill somebody this time. Or I can metamorph, protect my team, have the Harima kill herself, and then yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of backed into a corner here, so I gotta go on the defensive. I think he's gonna kill Pythion here. Yeah, block revive. Okay. I'm just excited that the sheep worked. You know, that I got the sheep pulled off there. Alright, what's Harima gonna do? Not much. Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of a speed up here. This is a tough match. And let's go ahead and get the full heal. Who am I gonna hit? Just hit. Yeah, Mikage. Try to get a heal. And maybe I could kill her. He's gonna have AoE, isn't he? I know it. No, shit. Okay. And she's just gonna what? Stun everybody? No? AoE ally attack? Yeah, not looking good. Okay, so my time to come back in and try an AoE, see if that works. Yes, let's go. So I just boosted my turn meter. I got like 40 more speed. I might be able to survive this. If not, GG to McLovin. Come on. He's gonna kill me. Ah, shit. If he didn't kill me, dude, I was about to win. I think what screwed me was picking like Pythion, especially when I ended up going first anyway. If I didn't pick Pythion and I picked someone who would speed me up a little bit, I probably could have gotten my turn in a little faster. But maybe next time, because I think I'll fight that guy again soon. I see a bunch of the same people all the time. Let's go Kage and Siffy. Yeah, if you guys are using any of the mythicals that got buffed, like Mezamel or Aphidus, let me know how you like them. I saw Aphidus was good for Hydra, but personally, I like running champions in Arena, so I would be somebody who would try him in Arena at least. So if that's if you have him and he's good for Arena, let me know. Because he looks a lot stronger and he's ignoring defense. Let's go with Loki. I'm gonna throw Loki in there. I haven't used him in a sec. And then lastly, I'm thinking uh Fatalis again. Actually, no. It's gonna be no, Marius. Let's go Marius. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so if he just goes first, then I'm done. No, I can't do anything. Damn. Uh, but I looks like I was able to stop one of them. So he's not going to be able to hit me very hard with the Enfeeble. But this is where I think I get one shot. Yeah. Loki's probably going to survive. Ooh. Not bad. Okay. I'm surprised that that just happened. Let's do this. Bam, bam, steal that. Now I have unkillable for 2 turns. So I don't think the Georgid can kill me. Okay, 1 turn. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, that is really annoying, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna try and sleep him. I don't know why that didn't just work. All right, GG on that. But that was pretty good damage there. Siegfried's like biggest counter is just like a double hit, especially stealing buffs like that. Um, Pretty cool. Let me try to get at least one more good fight in here, and then that'll be it. But I mean, so far the damage looks to be a little better on FROLNI since the buff, but it's nothing like they did with Siegfried. All right, here we go. We found somebody. Aislinn Renee. Okay. I think it's giving me an easy fight now because I've lost like twice in a row. I was going to throw an easy one at me. Go ahead and grab. For once, I can grab Armand's here. Then I'll try to get Ancora as the reviver. But yeah, this will be the last fight I do just to wrap it up. Okay, not bad, not bad. Glad to see those picks. There was a time when you would see like Cardiel and Arbiter and you'd be worried. But I'm gonna be real, I'm not worried when I see them anymore. Alright, let's get Ancora. Looking like a strong team so far. And then a another damage dealer on the back end. Probably just Marius or Fatalis. Okay, so let's go with Marius here. And I'm just going to get rid of Enethwe because I don't want him to block Revive. That sucks when that happens. I'm taking it. He was assuming I would ban someone else. Maybe Sify. I know Quintus is strong, so I'm going to be, you know, making sure I don't slip up. Because Quintus, if he gets a turn, he can really start destroying you. Because he does pure damage to just everybody. Alright, easy enough. I'm just going to go ahead and just kill him. Simple enough. Got plus 20 speed, 20% more HP. And then I'm going to come in with the AoE here in just a sec. Alright, so now he has the chance to do an ally attack as well. Or nothing at all, it seems. And that's fine. He can go ahead and kill my Reviver, because once everyone else gets a turn here, it's already over. Okay. Alright, so easy enough. I can probably just switch and stun everybody here. Alright, easy now. Oh shit. So I didn't even get a turn with him. Oh, he did 40,000. Whatever. Anyway, so that's really all I'm going to show in the video. So the video doesn't go too long, but what do you guys think about the buff? Do you think that they need to do a little more for him? Because I do. I think that they need to buff him a little bit more. It's kind of the same thing they did with Fortis. I think at the beginning of the year, we had been promised a better Fortis buff, and we waited months and months, and they finally did it, and it was dog shit. It just seems that every time they buff a champion that I like to use, they don't do a good job. But then when they buff somebody like Siegfried or Mezimel, who I don't have, then it's the best buff in the game. So it's whatever. But let me know what you guys think. And yeah, thanks. Bye.